My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to what is probably a card game, right? It's a card game? It's a card game.
Jolly good.
It certainly is at the moment.
Now, the question you have to ask yourself is, does you feel lucky? Well, does you?
I doesn't. We've got Gogo, Flat, Trigoo, and King all out on the board. So I'm looking for the letter I. I'm looking for the letter G. G would be incredible. I do need an L eventually, and none are on the board naturally. So I could do M and L at the same time, but I also don't want to. I want to save my randomized letters until I get a O, especially. 5 damage from a G. Oh, there's the O. That'll give us. Oh, and it's next to an R for Trigoo. That'll give us Gogo, loading an additional monster, as well as most of Trigoo, as well as deal a bunch of damage. Great move. It's Gogo again, and we do have another G. We'll go G and R, because there's no C, so this will at least do a little bit of extra damage. Tolo and Trigoo both want me to take the T. And I can finish Trigoo immediately afterwards by just taking the I. Makes it a very easy decision to make. That'll be another 5 damage and I'll load another monster. Oh, it's Trigoo back. They managed to heal some health, how dare they? Okay. Do I take some slow turns or do I just shuffle this hand because it's not good enough? I'm gonna shuffle. Managed to pick up an L. I didn't pick up any G's. L and a P, so that's 4 damage from Tolo and Flat. Now I'm only an O away from both Gogo and Tolo completing. F-A-K-N. I mean, there is an N on the board. I could use my only randomized letter. T, there's 2 T's on the board as well. I'm gonna shuffle this hand too. Let's start proactively shuffling a lot more. See how well that does. Unfortunately, I don't have an O. Love to have an O. Got an F. FC. Got a GT. G is still really good. G is a lot of damage. I'll take a G and a T.
How dare you?
Easily, as it turns out. I can take the N, and then I'm only a K away from King for another 5 damage. 4 damage, rather. Well, the K will do 1 damage, and then the King will do another 4.
Oh, that was low.
Well, I got friends in low places. No G on the board. No T on the board. cycle. It feels like they know what letters I'm looking for the most and are deciding not to give them to me in a way that is threatening to my continued existence. 2 damage from the peas. L would get a kill here. R would get a kill here. There's an R. We'll do it.
How dare
Got him.
Never let it be said that I'm not a gracious loser. Oh, you lot are a bunch of cheats, though.
I'll never say that you're not gracious. Don't worry. Okay. Let's have a look at our cards. Because I've got Piper now, which converts 3 letters into wild letters, and I also have Steve, who loads 1 new letter. But I do want a diversity. Well, do I want a diversity of different letters, or do I want things to overlap? Diversity of different letters, I guess. Boh? You don't feel appropriate to leave out of the deck yet. Flap, maybe, but I do want to load additional monsters, but Gogo does that. I'll take Flap. I'll take Flap and Fink both. No, Fink, I like Fink. Let's keep Fink. I almost want to play it again. I do like playing that game. But I will leave.
Greetings. G'day.
Someone has carved a crude picture of a liar into the wood here. Hello, Stephen. Elevator.
Everybody out.
Is this what counts for up? Ladder?
Well, he was an old fish, wasn't he? I didn't think much of his minstrelsy. Is that what they're listening to these days? It's just noise. Did you like it?
I thought it was hot.
Hot? No, whatever. Now, I've never been higher than this in all my remembered existence, so we'll have to be cautious from here on. I have no idea where this climb is going to come out.
I've got news for you. It appears to come out at the sunken sea. Don't ask how I know that. And also, we're now up to chapter 3 of our story. Hexi! Catch it! I would take an E happily, and it will have to give me an E because it always alternates. Okay, I'm on Hexi. I know you want this bait. Ooh, doesn't it look delectable? Just waddle around there in the water. Left or right, the left or right. Doesn't it look like a delectable little morsel that's fallen into the water, huh? Oh, it's moving. That's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's not bait. That's how you know it's actually real food that you should eat. Damn it. All right. Well, first off, let's deal with this rust tail. Took an A. Perfect. Now I can get that hexi. It really seems like the hexi is not at all interesting. And it's so far over that side of the screen that I can't even cast towards it. We got it! That's our E. There's no ease? What about O? Nope, that's not gonna work. And also the U would have already unlocked. Let's hit this crab. Oh, okay, you can't fight the crab. I'm gonna throw a trap at the crab. Just in case it decides to come back at me.
Oh, what a big cavern.
A big cavern indeed. All the better to wander around in, my dear. Excellent. I appear to have correctly identified the incorrect way to go first, and that is what you want to do. You never want to go the correct way first. You miss out on stuff that way. Could get another line of dialogue about how I'm lurking.
This is dull.
Swim!
Stop. Okay, now I'm bored. Let's play a game to pass the time. This was a favorite of mine for many centuries. I spot something, and you guess what it is. Ready? I spy with my all-seeing eye something beginning with C.
Cavern. Cavern.
Will you stop
Cave.
saying? Don't keep repeating things.
It's a crab. It's a single crab. It's a single crab.
Curses. Maybe that one was too easy. I'll try another. I behold, as was foretold, something commencing with S.
Well, that's a C.
What did you say? C?
Stone.
Stone? Can you see that somewhere?
Absolutely,
What are you
I can
talking
see
about?
stone. I can see almost nothing but stone. Look at all this is stone. Barnacles. Is it Benacles? Is it Ben Ackles? Is it the alternate universe actor of Supernatural Benson Ackles? Is it? Let's see. Let's see. Swatter. It's swatter. It's a sweater. Swim? Nope. Okay, definitely not that. Is it a sand crab? Oh, it's sand. I'm so dumb.
Yes, you're not bad at this. Now for an even harder one.
Rock!
I see with unholy
One,
glee
two, rock.
something beginning with R. What could it be?
Rock!
Huh? Were you cheating? You've smashed my scissors.
Yeah, that's rock. It's red. It's ralactites. It's ralagmites. It's rowboat. It's reef. It's raft. Reef.
Reef. Why did you say that?
It is rope.
I say, you're getting good. But let's try one final round. I observe with my customary verve something beginning with B.
Burv. above. Is it a bevy? Do you see a bevy out there? You gonna have a couple drinks with the lads? Is it a water? Nope. It's probably not gonna be that this time. Is it bromium? Is it bubbles? Barracuda? Is it a Baccaruda?
Here's a clue.
Baccaruda.
To find this thing beginning with B, I don't understand what you mean.
Okay, that doesn't work. Barracuda. Barracuda. Oh. It's Baccaruda. Say the right word while I'm doing it, and I might hit it. I'll take it off. Why not? It's on the shoreline. It starts with R. Ooh, what? What is that? What is that there? What's right there? What's that? You see what I mean, right? Oh, I can use Alt to look around freely. Okay. What's that? What's that right there? In the middle of the screen at the moment. Seems to be a berry bottle? An outline for a bottle that does not exist? It's rocks. It's reasonably large amounts of water. It is around the shoreline, you say? Reeds! Reeds! It's reeds! Reeds! Reed!
You're
Reed.
repeating.
With a
I
single
don't know
word.
what you're saying.
It is where the real may rest there. No, okay, it's boy howdy. It is. Do you see any rhomboid shapes around here? Nope, that's a rhoboid. A rhomboid. There we go. Nope. I didn't imagine he'd have a voice line for rhomboid. And he doesn't. That makes sense. It is a lily pad. Lily pad? Do you see maybe a rowboat?
Rowboat? Are you just naming objects now?
Absolutely I am, buddy. That's what you want me to do. Mudtail? I'll catch a mudtail. Why not? What about this L? Modular. Okay. Hold other guesses for the moment. Starts with an R. I'm really having difficulty with this one. Riverfish. River. River. Riverfish. What do you see? What do you observe, rather? I still can't believe it's not rock or reef.
Oh, I beg your pardon? Reef? What a strange thing to say.
Just had to make sure that it wasn't me. What it really feels like is it has to be this item over here, and I just don't understand what it is. Rum.
I think you've been dead too long. That doesn't make any sense.
Only thing I could think of that would start with R that would be a bottle is just buried in the sand out here. Oh boy. I'm so worried I'm just gonna get defeated for the rest of this episode and it's gonna be quite... you know? Kiff noises from Futurama. It's kiff noises from Futurama. There's a rock. There's a road. There's a reportable offense. There is a resume to work at McDonald's. There is a road sign that says "Go home, David." There's a... These are all the things that I can think that would start with R. These are the only. This is an exclusive, exhaustive list of all of the words that I know that begin with... Is it Ryan?
What are you talking about?
Myself. I don't like to do that, so let's go back to other things. Rhapsody.
What does that mean?
You know, it's a non-zero chance that Mazd actually has a spell called Rhapsody. I would be so on board. Baby, is it really hard word, you guess? He doesn't even acknowledge that. You know, if it's like been obvious this entire time, I know how agonizing that could be, but understand, whatever word you know it is, I don't yet. I'm behind the 8 ball here, baby. Ruinous. Is it gemstones? It's so weird to move around freely with the camera. It's so strange. Oh, I can keep going that way? No, I can't. I want to talk about these gemstones, but I don't know what they would be. Bottle. It started with B?
A bottle. Actually, this is a rather interesting bottle. There seems to be a note inside.
Did it start with B the whole time?
Pantry. That's interesting. Why don't you say it out loud, and then I can transport us there?
No, did it say that it started with B the whole time? I feel really, really bad if that's the case. 9 minutes of... I don't know why this word that starts with B doesn't start with R. Pantry. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely mortified. I deeply apologize. I don't need that A. You can take that A. Oh, this fish is just called Jeffrey. I'd love an F, Jeff. I'll take the J. Jugular.
Jugular.
Sin would cut your throat as soon as look at you. Sometimes sooner. say artery next, just in
Is
case.
that where it hurts? Your artery?
No, that's right in the Barbarracuda, actually. I'll take a B. Something bration. Hubration. Liberation, lobration, lobration, libration. I don't think liberation. Yeah, liberation. I immediately fixed it as I was trying to write it. Combration. Combration, lumbration, lumbration, combration, nope, combration, nope. None of those words. Combration. Okay, so I don't think it's O. Rombration, tombration, combration. Yeah, I don't think it's O. So it can't be, well, it can't be O and it can't be A, right? Because we already know those are included. It can't be E because I've already revealed that as well. So it can't be O, can't be A, can't be E. So it's U or it's I. I've used U since Maz changed word last. I've also used I. Oh no. If I've used I, then it's shown. It's vibration, right? It's vibration. So I should have already been included in this twice. This means that I have Maz written in the wrong position here, so whoops. Music, like magic, is an invisible force of great power and influence. Joro Sneer. I'm gonna say like accumulation, but rumbulation. Rumbulation. That's obviously nothing though. Well, well, well. Let's move forward. I'll take the words I can get and then move on from there. Dungtail. I'd love a D. Take an A for the newly revealed ones. Pretty important for Maz there with 2 A's. That's all the fishing it looks like I can get done here.
Hello.
Hello, buddy.
Welcome to the town of Pantry below ground. We are a happy community of simple fishing folk who thrive here on the shores of the sunken sea. Thanks to the noble Countess Solara, who maintains the town for the supply of food it provides. Tell me, are you looking for anything in particular?
Freedom!
Oh, then you might be disappointed. I'm afraid I don't know much of anything about that. Anyway, I'm digressing. I had a vision that 4 slightly pungent strangers would come ashore today, seeking their fortune. Once you've settled in, come and see me for a reading. Until then, good luck and have fun.
What in the name of exposition was that?
I have no clue. There's a vendor. You have a head butler?
Stop repeating your...
Welcome to Pantry, my fleshless friends. You'll find we're a happy town. Her ladyship looks after us well, and all she asks in return is a little snack now and then. Anyhow, I suppose you've heard about my closing down sale. Here to make a purchase?
Buy. Absolutely buy.
Oh, you won't regret it. Enjoy.
Will do, buddy. In fact, I'm immediately adding the head butler to the deck. Does 4 damage.
You're looking very toothsome tonight.
Thank you kindly. I just polished them.
All right.
Caves to the market. And to an
you're
altar. Let's go to the
still
altar and
buns.
save first.
Get it away.
Cryptmaster is scared of these. Hello.
Now, listen to me, please. You are many centuries old, and I rather think it's time you started acting like it. You can't just clutter around smashing people's altars because you feel like it. What if everybody did that? You know, these altars weren't just built for fun. I am the one beacon of light and hope in these rowdy underlands. It is my duty to supervise you disgusting bottom dwellers on behalf of Shalia, and I take my duty very seriously. Do you understand me?
Disgusting bottom dwellers? Why don't you show her how well you understand?
Oh, God. The game is really setting me up for it. Ah, yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's gross. I already peed on the statue. How do I destroy this statue? What if I were to...
What if I were to?
detonate it?
I don't understand what you're trying to do.
Neither. Don't really have anything to light. What if I... swiftly kick it? What if I roundhouse it? What if I suplex it?
What? No.
Come on! Joro could definitely do that. Maybe Joron could. Joro can't. You know what? I'm gonna sucker punch it.
This is not helping at all.
You want me to destroy the altar? I'm giving you all of the destroy words I know of. I'm not gonna just write destroy. Push.
No, that won't do it.
Explode!
I don't understand what you're trying to do.
I'm gonna tackle it.
No, that won't do it.
I am going to pin it for submission in a UFC fight. I am going to bar it. There's no arms. I am going to ignore.
No, we're not going anywhere until you smash this altar.
I'm going to crack it.
What? No.
Alright, that didn't work. I'm gonna flip the statue.
This is not helping at all.
I am going to gaslight the statue.
No.
I'm gonna gatekeep the statue.
What?
Okay, Nix and Sink are going to girl boss the statue.
No.
Damn it. I'm going to launch the statue. Alright, you got me. I'm gonna crumble this statue.
Yes, that should do the trick.
Oh! Why'd you have to do this, you stupid, stupid!
Yeah, that's what it sounds like after I make a decision a lot of the time.
Lovely.
Alrighty then. Grave cup swimming is not recommended for the undead. Let's get this grave cup and then we can see what we're up to. I'll take an R. Canary, unfortunately, is not the right amount of letters there, so I'll relent with what I currently have for the moment. And while I say this while I'm searching for an additional fish, just in case I happen to see one, the blood dark sea slops queasily against the pontoon. Slops. Great word to use. An old boat bobs on the black glass of the water.
Yeah.
Alright then. Without any additional fish to catch at this point in time, I'm gonna say that my name is Rhapsody, the name of the game. Best believe it's been Cryptmaster. Top left is a series playlist for all of my content of the game past, present, future. YouTube recommendation down below. Streaming past and the names of the people who are generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays, and I'm up to thank too. And a special thanks to this episode to Nick Starfield. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.